Hello, and welcome to Found in Japan. My name is William, and this is Kishiwada. I was just here yesterday on a night stream, and I'm back again doing another event today. I got some time to kill, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a walk around, so I'm happy to have you here with me today. Kishiwada is located in the southern part of Osaka Prefecture in the Kansai region of Japan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk out this way and down a little bit and see if we can't find some rice paddies, because pretty soon it should be time to harvest that rice. So if you're new here and you've never seen me before, I've been living in Japan for 15 years now, and I really love my life in Japan, and I want to share with you things that are found in Japan. This is a brand new Starbucks. Just opened this week, I believe. They've got their own security guards, but we got rice fields. It has been a little while since I've done a walk and talk. I hope everything is coming through all right. It is still very hot, even though we are in September now. I've walked by this restaurant several times, and I've always wondered, what is it? So we're just gonna make a quick stop in here. So Yayoi is gonna be like a Japanese restaurant. What's really cool, I don't know if you can see it over here, is there's a McDonald's on this side over here, the arches. This used to be the McDonald's, and they actually had the golden arch. It was really cool. I'm kind of sad that they closed. Oh, it's a like cafe, as in Pandora, like pan. Smells great. I will have to bring my wife back here on a date sometime. But that's not why we're here. We're here to check out and see if we can find some rice fields. So very countryside-esque out here. I've been working on my server, and I think I've got it. Wouldn't be a stream without the camera going a little wonky. It is very hot right now, so the motor might be giving up. But I really like Kishiwada. So we got some stuff here. We have some potatoes growing in a rice field. So this is what rice looks like. Still not done. It hasn't turned golden yet or fallen over. That over there is Lamu, 24-hour grocery store, pretty rare in Japan. They have lots of discounted goods and whatnot, so you actually find a lot of different types of people go there, not just Japanese, or I often find Southeast Asian people are there. So the Wickershire Project, hello. Glad to have you here. Yeah, it's always nice. Interestingly enough, in Japanese elementary schools, they grow rice as part of their education. So all fifth graders, I believe, plant rice and then they harvest it. I did it when I was a primary school teacher a couple times. It's really fun. So right here we have, I miss Japan. Well, Japan misses you too. A waterway controlling the flow. 1 a.m. in the morning. Oh, wow. So you're central time-ish. I've asked a couple times to different farmers, how much rice does one of these fields make? And they said it always depends. Weather, temperature, pests, all that kind of stuff. It is currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Japan time. So I'm thinking when I go home, I'm gonna ask my wife and daughters if they wanna go try the new Starbucks sweet potato caramel frappuccino. It's a pretty great excuse for my wife and daughters to have a treat that I need to make a video about it. So thank you again. Thank you again for joining. It really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, I did a live video last night where I drove around here in Kishiwada from Costco on down to the station. It was a lot of fun. I'm trying to get the server fixed. We just hit 800 subscribers. So every like, comment, and share really helps out, and I really do appreciate it. So, 本当にありがとうございます. So let's get back to walking. We've got some nasubi. These are eggplants. Back there we have some snapping beans. Then behind that are some sataimo, or starchy mountain potato. And over here it looks like a white ichijiku, which means white fig. It is warm. Luckily I have a drink on me, so. What I'm doing with the server right now is trying to make it so that if I lose connection for some reason, it won't completely cut me off. I just love this view right here. Looking over the rice. Can hear the crow. So as you can see here, this rice is not quite done. Still a little small and not very golden, but this water is pristine. Thought I saw more rice fields. We got a vending machine. I bought a salty light already, so CC Lemon, one of my favorites. Green Duck are one of the best sports drinks in my opinion. Yogurt water, not water with yogurt, but water flavored like yogurt. Curious if the connection has died because it seems a little low. Oh wow, lots of traffic coming. I picked this side road to walk down today because I thought, oh, surely it won't be very busy. I've never seen anybody turn down this road, and boy was I wrong. Nightbot says, I like you, you like me, you like the stream that you're watching, so hit that like button and let YouTube know that you like what you're watching. We have Sanpatsuya-san, haircut barber. Just rice fields. Well, oh, there we go. Yep, that's the way it works. In the middle of nowhere, in the middle of no one. Just lose connection for So this is a yakiniku joint, yakiniku place. Looks like somebody's house, but we got another yakiniku. This is a factory. So this right here, this little spotted thing, this is called a ginkgo. So like a ginkgo biloba, like ginkgo, when these fall, they rot and they smell very, very, very bad. Like, oh my God, bad. So this rice, I don't know if you can tell, is actually shaped different than the rice that we saw earlier. The strands are taller and thicker. Oh, sorry, frogs. There's a set of little frogs right here. Oh, there they go. The actual structure of the rice, different. But yeah. All of these trees over here are actually peach trees. So, momo. Are all those little fields that you walked by expensive? Hopefully we can get to a spot. All right, so I'm really sorry if you guys can hear me. It seems like we have lost connection for a minute. All right, are we a little bit more stable? Somebody's got their own quarter pipe, half pipe. So, are those houses you walked by expensive because they have their own private rice fields? No, not necessarily expensive. However, if you were to buy an akiya, an open Japanese house, unless you have intentions to farm, you can't buy them. The Japanese government and JA have rules and regulations about that. Water under you, yes. So underneath all of this sidewalk was water. I love the roof on the right side of the house. Oh, HT, how are you doing? I'm doing much, much better. I love these Japanese style farmhouses. This is called a kominka. But, you know, on the other side of those mountains is actually Kobe. And it seems my gimbal. So we may have to try and walk back. Because it's actually getting a little too hot for me. Right here, this is called kaki or persimmon. It will turn orange like this color right here, and probably in a week or two those green ones will be orange, but it looks like a bird has already gotten to this one. Watching your live stream after many days. Is it hot in Osaka? Actually, we'll do the weather. The current weather in Osaka, and the conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 94 degrees Fahrenheit or 34 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 5 miles per hour or 8 kilometers per hour, and the current humidity is 49 degrees. It is pretty pretty warm. This is Kishiwada, so South Osaka Prefecture. From here, the next prefect that's like not too far from here is going to be Wakayama. So we've seen 2 or 3 jet skis go by, and those have probably headed toward Wakayama. Looks like the signal is better on this side of the road. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm making these little lives partly because I want to share with you guys, and I want to get my watch time up. The subscriber count is going good. The watch time, not so much. So I've actually been talking to my wife, like I said, about potentially arranging it to where I can go to the Tokyo Game Show at the end of the month. I found somebody with a ticket that could get me in. I just gotta get myself there. Normally, like yesterday when I was driving around in my car in this area, no connection issues. But now, so here's a 100 yen vending machine. Cafe latte, milk tea, fruit aid tea, water. Lifeguard, this is like an energy drink, it has 7 vitamins in it. I don't know what this Godzilla drink is, but I guess it's gonna hit you hard. Videos plus lives plus shorts, a lot of work to watch time. If your sub count about 1K, yep. Stream signal is mostly good. It lags once in a while. Yeah, I can actually see the bit rate on my app, so I can tell. That's one of the reasons why I want to get the server set up so that it'll close to go to a low bit mode if the signal cuts out, and it'll say, hey, I'm sorry, I'll be back in just a minute. I actually, if you didn't know, have 3 kids, 1 in middle school and 2 in elementary school, and we're all very active. School, we play sports, basketball. Everybody plays basketball. It helps when you're my size, because I'm 6'4" and 225 pounds. My son is almost 6 foot tall, and he's only 12 years old, so I should have crossed at the crosswalk. But also kendo. I've been doing kendo for about 19 years. Kendo is Japanese fencing, and I'm a 4th dan or 4th degree black belt in kendo. So I have lots of responsibilities with doing that as well. I'm wondering if the road continues, or do we just walk back? Because I didn't want this to be too long today. For one, I'm really hot and I need to get back so I can get to Starbucks. "5'6", 245, but built like a silver. Sounds like it. Would not want to get tackled by you. And make sure I get up there and have myself some salty lychee, or lychee to soto. This is a drink. No, I have my gimbal today, but it is out of balance and too hot. I can actually feel the motor overheating. So I'm just maybe walking a little too big. Yeah. Let's get you guys a front row seat. The rice field. We'll walk down this little side road because I know we can go up by Lamu. Whew. It is hot. So if you didn't know, how to say hot in Japanese is atsui. Atsui. So if you were to say, most Japanese people are going to come up and say atsui ne to talk about the weather as a polite greeting. Do you think that these rice fields are commissioned or for private use? I'm going to say that that's a private farmer. I'm going to say a farmer is producing that. I'm curious if there's a temple or a shrine or something down here. My phone started working again. But yeah, this is what Japanese suburbs, neighborhoods, countryside. We've got a suntory machine. Same churro. Have to be careful. This CBD can actually contains cannabis extract. So if you have a drug screening and you drink that, you will actually turn up positive. For cannabis consumption. There's one that's called a chill out, and it says be chill and have fun, but it also contains cannabis extract. So there's no THC, but it will still ping you positive. I've heard several Marines and sailors in Okinawa have been hit by it. So ooh, more rice fields. Being orange labeled is the warning. Yeah. So here's a Daihatsu authorized repair shop. If you didn't know, Daihatsu is a car company, but it's actually a subsidiary of Toyota. So Lexus being the high-end brand of Toyota, and Daihatsu being the lower end of Toyota. can hear the water splashing through the gutter. We'll just cut down this last side road here and see what's up. There's a hospital at the end of this road. It's so weird. I'm turning down these roads that in my mind there should just be nobody. But there is. There are people. So like, here's a little rice field. This is probably 1/5 the size of a normal one. No koi. No. It's way too warm. They'd probably die. No cover. Do you guys know what those pink things are? Those are eggs. Frog eggs, to be exact. Frog in Japanese is kaeru. Kaeru no uta ga kikoete kuru yo. Gwa, 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 gwa. Gero, 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 gwa, gwa, gwa. It's a little nursery rhyme song there for you. Small eggs, but lots of them. We got a custom board shop. Oh, wow. That's awesome. This is that hospital I was talking about. This is one of the greatest things in Japan. This is a pharmacy, okay, yakyaku, which is directly across from a hospital. So usually they're going to carry all the medications that the hospital will prescribe. So you can just go directly outside and pick stuff up. All right. Right now, Kishiwada is getting ready for their danjiri. Danjiri means mikoshi, like a mobile shrine blessing. So these are all the partitioners of the shrine in this area. And in a couple days, they'll come around to bless all this rice. But I think it looks pretty cool. And at nighttime, they do light up. Could be a snail egg, I guess. Again, I really do appreciate you, everybody, being here. It really does mean a lot. 本当にありがとうございます。We have a large citrus tree over there and cane. rose bushes. Okay. So I'm in shorts and t-shirt and burning up, and he's rocking double long sleeves. So I try to catch your live streams when I can. Thank you for taking us along and showing us around. It is honestly my pleasure, and I really do appreciate it. I have an entire server full of video content that I have not put together about learning Japanese. I'm working on some ideas now for how to study kanji. Oh my goodness, seriously, I turned down this small road, and right as I do, a car comes. Look how close that is. That's why you need a K car. But I know it's hard for a lot of people to watch content when it's on at these times, which is my main availability. But stay tuned, hit like, share, subscribe, all those good things, and help the channel grow. I've actually turned down this road before, trying to go someplace, just to realize that the road was too narrow for my big old car. Yeah. Let's walk across. We made a couple loops and we've walked our way around, and what I'm gonna do is set you guys down. I need a drink. One last rice field. Tumble. So here's a bunch of that water runoff from the rice fields where we started, way over there today when we first started. But it is so very, very hot. Oh, how rude would it be for me to go have that Starbucks by myself and just not tell them? All right. Woo. Thank you very much for joining me for this walk around in Kishiwada. I like to keep these short and simple, under an hour if we can, unless it's a big event. If you enjoyed this content and you want to see more like it, check out this video right here, which YouTube will put up later, and I will find you for more things found in Japan. Mata ne, bye bye, 気をつけてな, be safe. Boop.